Hi, welcome to another episode on the Boss Lady series. I remain your host, Queen Chichi. And once again, I want to say Happy New Month and compliments of the season because you're already in the season. So today, I want to talk about something very briefly, something that's not actually going to take our time. And it's about the three C's of life. That is choice, chance, and change. Yes, the three C's of life. Now we're rounding up 2025 and we're moving into 2026. And a whole lot of us are like anticipating, look, I want to do this in 2026. Now let's look at it like this. Let's look at it like this. Let's understand ourselves very well. There are so many things you did in 2025 that you're not proud of. Yes. And you expected like, oh, I wished it had gone this way. I wish this happened like this. And eventually it happened the other way around. You're not expecting. Don't okay. Don't beat yourself. Don't beat yourself. Life is all about experiences. Life is all about lessons. Life is all about experiences. Every single thing we do, every single thing that happens to us in life is an experience or a lesson. We take the good out of it and leave the bad because we are actually forging ahead and we're moving ahead. Now, the three C's of life is apparently the most important thing that you need to see now, like as you're stepping into 2026. Now, life gives you an opportunity for a choice. Life gives you an opportunity for a change. Life gives you an opportunity for a chance. Now, let's look at choices first of all. Now, there's some choices you made this year that eventually did not give you the result you wanted. And then those choices give you a bitter sweet experience, a bitter sweet lesson. Now, life is all about choices. The choice you make will determine your progress in life. The choices you take is based on your decision. Now, there are some choices you must have made that have resulted in things that you're secretly not proud of. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There's always room for change. You see? Choice to change. There's always room for change. And that's when that room for change comes. There's always a chance for you to take that change and make it into something that will propel you or push you into your destiny, that will push you into your God-given purpose. Now let's look at the 12 apostles in the Bible. When Jesus called them, they had a choice not to go. And they were like, oh, this is a chance that most people wanted. You see? And now they had to change what they were doing. They all had professions. They had things they were doing. So they had to change what they were doing. So that means they had to leave what they were doing to follow Jesus. And that was a change in their life. Now, you're going into 2026. You're going to make a choice. And that choice is, I want to be the best version of myself. I want to do something extraordinary. I want to do something worthwhile. I want to do something excellent with my life. Your choice. And I will change from this. So there are some things you'll be like, I need to change from this particular thing to into this. Positive, actually. I need to change from this particular thing into this. And that is when you have made a choice. You have decided. Just like a decision. Just like a decision actually. When you're actually making a choice on something, that means you're deciding on that particular thing. And when you want to change something, it's actually also a decision because from your choice, you can now change that thing and pick up any chance that comes along your way to actually get a better result. That is how choice, change, and chance they work together in each and every one of our lives. They work together. You cannot leave choice and you cannot say, oh, this is a choice. You have to make a choice for you to take a chance and change something in your life. The three C's of life. So now when you have made that choice, which is the decision, you now have to change some habit, you change some attitude, you change some character because every chance that comes to you is like an opportunity which you need to take. And that is why you need the three C's of life as you're getting into 2026 because you need to make sure that you are ready. Now, the three C's of life, the three most important things in life, you need to make a choice, to make a change and take the chance. Or anyone that comes, like choice can come first, then you have to change and take a chance. Or change can come first, you take a chance and you make a choice. Any of them that comes first is basically the three C's of life. So now, as you're getting into 2026, decide, make a choice. I want to do this. I want to be the best version of myself. I want to do this. I want to achieve this. I want to get to this point level. I want to get my success stories. Quite alright. There are a lot of people in the Bible that made a choice. They made a choice. Esther made a choice. She made a choice that, see, if I perish, I perish. And she took that chance. She went before the king And that changed that changed her people's life. That changed her people's life. So you need to make a choice. People in the Bible made choices. So what is stopping you from making a choice to make a change and take the chance? Yes, there are so many risks. Like I say, oh, that chance I want to take, there might be a risk involved. Life is all about risk. So if you're playing on the soft side, if you're playing on the safe side, you'll say, oh, I want to relax in my comfort zone. You will never achieve anything because you're too relaxed, you're too comfortable. So you need to make that choice, to make that change, and take that chance for you to get to the heights you want, for you to get to the level you actually want. So don't forget the 3 C's of life, the most important aspect of life, the most important thing you need to consider in this as you're stepping into 2026 for you to be a different person. See, 2025, we thank God. What a beautiful year. We saw, we came, and we conquered. 2026, I am ready. You see, 2026, I am ready. I must get my result. I must achieve things. I must have my testimony. It just depends on you for you to make that choice, to make that change, and take that chance. So see you next time in another episode. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube page. And don't forget, you need the 3 C's of life as you're getting to 2026. You need to make that choice, to make that change, and take that chance. So see you next time. And don't forget, I love you, but God loves you more. Bye.